Okay, so I'm seeing Dr. Sekinat on the call now. Wow. Dr. Sekinat, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Oh, we really apologize for the delay in your session, but Ma, you're going to be taking like 15 minutes because we are already starting the next session.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm the one that's supposed to apologize. I'm sorry the meeting was 20 minutes late, and there was no how I could leave. I was doing my presentation then, but I'm ready now. And even the women in AI forum that I met is something that I like what we're talking about. So
All right, Ma. So I'm going to be prompting you when it's 10 minutes that you have 5 minutes to your call.
okay,
Yes, we really apologize for the technical difficulties. We've been trying to reach you to resolve it.
okay,
All
okay,
right, I'm just giving like 15 minutes.
okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You can go ahead.
Okay, I can go ahead.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you, everyone, participants. I welcome you to the new cohort for the boot camp. And I also want to congratulate you in advance and tell you also, though I'm an academia, I'm also a product of this boot camp also. And it's something that I've gained so much from, and I'm also an advocate for AI and our AI community. So my name is Dr. Sekinat Folorunsho. I'm a computer science lecturer at Olabisi Onabanjo University at Goiwoye, Nigeria, and then I will just be rushing us through. I will leave the slide with us on charting the course of research excellence, how you can navigate your way through opportunities across disciplines, because I know that with AI and AI community, everything is not all about computer science. It's about other fields. It's multidisciplinary. It's like a sandwich where we have many other fields or people from other areas coming in. So you can see from the picture that you have so many roads that can lead to so many places, but how do you chart your course through the normal route and arrive at your destination quickly? So these are the outline for my presentation. And just like I rightly said in the beginning, that I welcome you all. And though we all strive to make a contribution in our respective fields, all that we do, whether you're a mass communicator or a data analyst or a political engineer or whatever field, we want to be the best that we can do. And then now that we have so many areas that we can apply AI to, whether law or for policy making, you know, AI everywhere, it can be overwhelming. So now, how can we navigate our way through them all? So that's why we just wanted to talk about, hence today's topic. And we all know that being successful in research is not just about you being an expert, like being an AI expert or a data analyst expert, but you should also have diverse skill sets. So I know that some of the participants here, not everybody is a computer scientist. We have people from arts, from social management, science, and other areas that are here. So we need to acquire diverse set skills to be able to collaborate with others and work efficiently with them, which is something that I do often. Like most of my work or what I do as a researcher is like I try to translate any problem that I see into a machine learning problem. So I now discover that how can I do this effectively? The first thing to do is that I should acquire more skills to just being a computer scientist and a researcher. So during the course of my study, being an AI or a machine learning engineer, I still acquire some other skills like drawing, like analysis, or using Excel to chart my results, and also some statistical tools to help me communicate my results better. So, so how do we now identify some of these opportunities? When you are writing research, and one problem that we face, and I know that some of the participants here also face that, and I know it's the biggest challenge because we have discussed it at every meeting. People don't want to be involved with literature. But if you want to succeed as a researcher or at anything, you have to be aligned with literature. You have to be at par with literature. What I mean by literature is that you have to read and read and read. You read far, you read wide, you read ahead, you read. Everything boils down to reading, and the essence of the reading is to acquire knowledge. So we know that there's no research that you want to start being a researcher and a good one at that. And so the first thing is that you have to focus your efforts on what you really like. Like when I was in secondary school, when I was preparing to write JAM, I discovered that I love mathematics and I'm very good with mathematics. So my interest is in mathematics or anything that surrounds it. So you focus your effort on that. That is when, because you can only excel at what you do, what you are passionate about. So, and then once you work passionately in your interest, that's when you can make a significant contribution to your community. So if you like to read, or if you like to analyze data or gain insights into or information into data sets, then you can go ahead with data analysis. If you like analyzing people, talking about people, or advising people, then you study psychology. So that's what I mean by you focus your efforts on what interests you, because that is when you can make a meaningful contribution to it within the shortest possible time. Then you should identify your interest, then take time to reflect on what motivates you or what topic you find most fascinating. It's not that you do what everybody is doing, but you do what motivates you, what interests you. That's when you can gain an extensive knowledge. So considering attending conferences and seminars, just like boot camp that you're attending now, is also categorized under seminars or under conference. You attend there so that you gain inspiration for networking and for collaboration, because you will meet people of like mind. And when you meet people of like mind, or even people that are far ahead of you in your interest area, you will collaborate, you could gain information or idea or make friends with them. So once you have identified your interest, it's important to align them with different research area. So if you like analyzing people, then you should align yourself with psychology. So this can be very, very challenging because all these research areas, they overlap, like statistics and mathematics and computer science and computer engineering. They all overlap, especially machine learning, which is the cross of what you will be studying at this bootcamp. They overlap with every area. So once you identify this, then you should know what to do. You should also do your groundwork, which we call homework, and you stay up to date with the latest technology in town for you to achieve what you wanted to do. Then you also look for projects or collaboration that aligns with your interests. Just like what I'm doing now, I'm a machine learning engineer, and I take pride and opportunity on anything that has to do with machine learning, whether conferences or seminars or fellowship or grant, anything that has to do with machine learning, because that's my research area. I try to align. So if I see any problem, I try to translate that problem to machine learning problems and use machine learning way to solve it. And one of the quickest way is that you look for funding. You find funding opportunity to achieve your dream if you cannot fund yourself. Like for this bootcamp now, I know it is funded, and most of the area that you can look and find fund to fund your project or to fund your idea or to fund your interest. We have some government grants, and we also have some private organizations or some NGO that give grants. So then you can also write a research grant proposal if you want to be funded. And I have some highlights on how to write a good proposal. And the important thing when you are writing a research proposal is that you create a timeline, then you try to break your work to manageable tasks so that you can meet up all of your deadlines. And
Can you hear me?
hello?
Hello, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can.
You have
Time.
about 2 wrap up. Thank you.
Okay. So these are some of the research objectives of the content of what you should have in your research proposal. And navigating different research area, you can see that we have so many roads here. So that can lead you to your destination. So you have to be open-minded, you have a broad mind, then you be a good mentee, and you focus on strong network and collaboration across different areas so that you can gain insight and new access to resources. And for innovation matrix, that things that you should do or think if you want to make a breakthrough in research. And thank you so much. I think.
Okay, thank you so much. Sekinat. We really apologize again. I mean, we have lots of questions, but what we can guarantee is the fact that we're going to send these questions to you, and then you help us answer them, and we'll share with the participants. We have really loved the questions. Well,
Yes, you can put the question in the chat room. I will answer all the questions one by one.
Okay, okay, awesome. So,
yes.
Can you question and then wait for our response? She's going to be responding to the questions on the chat. Thank you so much, ma'am. We really appreciate it. Sincerely, I would have loved your session to be more extensive because it's research, but we are really crossed for time right now.